Hi, listeners. Welcome back to the Successful Podcast. I'm here with MC Toye, and he's a stand-up comedian and all-around entertainer in Calgary here. So, hi, welcome, and thanks for coming to the podcast.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Yeah,
I really do appreciate it.
of course, no worries. So how did you get into emceeing? Like, how does that scene start? I feel like that's like a dream job that a lot of people have, where it's like, you're in the center of the parties and, all of the entertaining.
Okay, I think anybody can do this basically. But I think I started when I was in church. Yeah,
That's cool.
back in Nigeria.
How fun.
First grade church, that was in Lagos. Then I think I did that for some time. Then I think I was into acting. Then I was also in the choir. Yeah, so I did that for some time. Then in high school, I went to a military school. I was an Air Force comprehensive school.
Nice.
That's in Nigeria too. So I was a social prefect there. So I was in charge of organizing parties, social events. Then when I got to uni, I think I took a break. Then after uni, got out of uni, started working in a bank. Yeah, I was an internal auditor in a bank. Yeah.
Nice. I didn't expect that.
Yeah. I also have an ACCA too,
Okay, cool.
equivalent of CPA here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I was an internal auditor in the bank then. I had this friend, his name is Faf. Shout out to Fafo. Yeah, he's in Nigeria too. So he used to MC weddings. So there was a day I followed him to a wedding and I said, I could do this,
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
super fun. And
Yeah.
being in the wedding scenes and the party scenes and all the celebratory moments, that's probably a great thing to take home too, with all the fun times that you get to share with people. So how would you go about marketing and advertising yourself and kind of setting that up, or even just creating a team? I feel like you can't do that all by yourself, even with communication. I feel like you have 100 people hitting you up sometimes.
How I do that is, I think it's word of mouth. Yeah. Then referrals from friends and family. And social media too.
Kind of starting with
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
People get to see me on social media and they reach out to me and tell me they're interested in bringing me on board. And I think basically most times it's social media and referrals from family and friends, basically, yeah.
Yeah. Are you into social media? Is your screen time like 16 hours a day?
I try to reduce that.
Yeah.
But it's really, really addictive. But I try not to spend much time on social media, but I need to be on social media.
Yeah, right, with the job. you have to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because that's where I sell my. It's like our LinkedIn, Yeah, it's like our LinkedIn where
Yeah.
we sell ourselves and sell our talents
your
and
brand.
exactly sell the brand exactly.
Yeah,
That's the
for
right
sure.
word. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And would you say you have a good sense of your brand now, or do you think that you still have a lot more to come, or like, are you excited to see where it comes, like what develops next?
Yeah, the thing is, I think I'm still developing the brand. And I've been just 2 years in this country. Yeah.
Nice.
2 years, and I think I've done good so far, and it could be better.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to Don Ins. It's like the owner of Wedge Entertainment.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that you?
he brought in Ruger.
Nice.
Brought in Ruger
thank
this
you.
year.
Thank you for bringing in Ruger. For real.
Brought in Johnny Drill this year.
Yeah, that's
I
awesome.
brought Leah this year.
Okay.
Leah, yeah, the Oluchi and Song Jun. It's a Korean artist, yeah.
Nice.
But I don't know if it's North or South. But it's a Korean artist though, yeah. That was
But-
all this year, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome that he could bring those people here. Like, I feel like Calgary's becoming so active, but at the same time, it's still developing. So, yeah, how would you take your perspective on that?
I think Calgary is still growing. I think the hub of entertainment is Toronto. Yeah.
Yeah, Toronto.
That's where the life is, man.
For sure.
That's
yeah.
where the life is. But I think Calgary too is growing, and I think in the next 3 to 5 years
Yeah.
we're gonna
I
blow up.
definitely- Yeah, I can
Because we
imagine.
have amazing talents in the city.
That's
yeah.
very true, yeah.
Amazing talents. So I feel in the next 3 to 5 years, Calgary is gonna be big.
For sure. And speaking of talent, do you want to tell us a little bit about your music and how that kind of came about?
Okay. I think I lied when I said I stopped doing stuff in uni. Okay, while I was in uni, I released 2 tracks. I didn't. I just did it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
I just did it for fun, basically. I did it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't plan to, cause our parents, they just want you to become doctors, engineers, lawyers.
Yeah. School education.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If they hear that you're into music or you're going to play
Yeah.
football, they're going to spank you, flog you. Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I did that briefly and I stopped. I just did it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got booked for an event in Regina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, by Adeola. It's called Adeola SMD. So he has a studio in his house, yeah.
That's
So-
awesome. You just make music every day. That's
Yeah, so he
your
makes
dream.
music every day, Adeola SMD. Shout out to Adeola SMD. So he makes music like every day in his house. He has like a studio in his house or something. Yeah. Then I think he played this beat and I was like bumping my head to the beat. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. Then he asked me to, do you want to jump for this? I'm like, let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do this. So he featured me on a song. Then I think I might drop an EP in 2025. Yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah. The first person to hear it.
Really? I'm honored.
So you're very lucky.
Yeah, I really am.
So I
Honestly.
just want to do like an EP in 2025, and I've reached out to a couple of producers.
Yeah.
It's on the way.
Fingers crossed. I'll get to hear it as soon as possible.
Yeah, it's on the
That's
way.
super
Yeah,
exciting.
yeah.
Are you open to doing are you more of like a music developer and just like making music and enjoying the beauty of that, or would you want fame with that too, or would you want
I'm
kind of
doing
performing?
music for fun. Yeah.
Yeah, with your MC.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it for fun. Yeah.
Yeah, with everything.
I'm doing it for fun, and also into concerts, yeah, with Wedge Entertainment, yeah. So we're bringing up a couple of people next year too,
Nice.
but
That's exciting.
I'm not allowed to drop the name of the artist yet.
Yeah, stay tuned, guys. Sadly.
Yeah. Then also, I'm having my stand-up comedy event too.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah,
see
first quarter of no, I think I'm not. I don't have the specific date yet, but I think it's going to be in April.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so when I pick the date, you hear about it.
Yeah.
So that's like my stand-up comedy show.
Okay. Awesome.
So I want to start the year with comedy, then we'll move to concerts, then we'll move to music.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, 'cause I was-
well-rounded entertainer.
Yeah, so I was supposed to do it this year, but because of the concerts we had and every other thing, I postponed it. Yeah,
Yeah, that is pretty busy. Yeah.
Mhm,
How big was the Ruger concert? Like.
it was big.
Yeah, I know it was big. I was like, if you had numbers.
It was big. It was big.
Yeah.
8 cities. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's
8
awesome.
cities. So we traveled with the team too. I think Calgary had the largest turnout.
Yeah.
Calgary and Toronto. Yeah.
Wow.
Calgary came out. Yeah.
Yeah, Calgary showed up for
Yeah.
sure.
Calgary
That's
showed
awesome.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
We love Calgary.
Uh-huh.
We love you, Calgary. YYC.
Yeah, turn up. For real. So quick shout out to our sponsor, Celestia Studios and Production. Thank you so much for letting us use the space and giving us the opportunity to make do what we dream and inspire to be. So with all of the exciting things that you have done in the past and starting up with emceeing and being in that industry, what would you say are some like early lessons that you learned or that you could give tips on?
Okay. I learned so many things, and I'll start by just keep learning every day.
Yeah, be open-minded, right?
keep learning every day. Then I think you need get a mentor too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a
into the
mentor. Yeah,
mentality.
get a mentor to put you through. Then what else? I've learned so many things. What else did I learn? You just have to keep practicing. You know,
Yeah.
keep practicing the skill. Cause if you don't practice, your skill might just die.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think sometimes when you work hard work beats talent. That's for sure.
That is very true.
If the person that has the talent is not hardworking, and you meet someone that's hardworking, at the end of the day, the person that's hardworking is going to be the person that has talent. So I think you need to be hardworking. Then you need to pray too. Yeah. You need to pray. That's very important because I pray. I don't joke with God.
No, yeah, we should.
I don't know, but I think I pray. I think that's what. I don't want to sound so religious, but
Yeah, you're
I think
faithful.
I pray and take advice from people. I read. I don't really read like that. I don't really read like that, but when I have the time to read,
Yeah.
I read.
right? Not just the Instagram, like the
Nah.
captions.
I try to read though. I don't think I read all the time, but
Yeah.
I read and take advice from people too.
Yeah.
Then also, when you realize that you make mistakes in life, learn from those mistakes too, so that you don't get to repeat those mistakes again.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, what would you say, like, with all the things that you do that are taking care of your mental, are there any hobbies that kind of keep you excited outside of the club? I feel like that could be very repetitive sometimes. But
The thing is, people won't believe this. They'll tell you I'm lying, but if I'm not at an event, I'll be in my room. I'll be in my room. Then also, I play football. I play soccer. Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
I'm very
Staying
good.
physical, right?
Yeah, very good. I can
Yeah.
play soccer. You know Cristiano Ronaldo. You know Messi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can play better.
I think
than
those are
them.
the only two I know.
Yeah, I can play better than them.
Better?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta show that out. You have to have like a
100%.
soccer tournament or something. Let's do a
100%.
Can you do 3-on-3? You can't, right? Or you can? Yeah.
Do everything.
Yeah.
Better
you
than
could definitely show
Cristiano.
us
Better than Cristiano. Better than Messi. The only football player is better than me. is,
Yeah, we should get all the promoters and do a little soccer tournament.
Yeah, nice idea.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, the only person that's better than me is this guy, Ademola Lukman.
Oh,
I don't know if you
I
know.
don't think
He's African footballer of the year. Yeah, I think he won that. Yeah, recently. Yeah, he won that yesterday. So yeah.
Yeah. Seems like you have a good grasp though on like just managing that industry, which to me, I did want to be a part of it. You know, I do still, but I've noticed my specific position in it. I couldn't do the promoting every day all day. I couldn't do the emceeing every day all day, but it's awesome to see people you do that
Exactly, yeah.
for us, for sure. In 5 years, where do you hope to be or see yourself with this?
5 years.
All-rounded entertainer.
5 years. 5 years. What do I see myself in 5 years? 5 years. I want to have produced 5 comedy specials. Then tour the world.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah, tour the world. Yeah. Then be one of the best to do this in North America. Then what else? I think I'll keep learning every day too. Then, of course, have my own concerts too.
Yeah.
Host concerts, yeah. Host the biggest concerts in the world, then go on tours too. Then set up an entertainment outfit too. I'm still thinking about it, but I think
Yeah.
TV station.
A TV station. Now he's like, I want the world. You're all around entertainer. You really could
Yeah,
do
exactly.
all
So
of
the
those
plan
things.
is to take over. By God's grace, with God on our side, we'll be able to do it. And also plan to grow the Wedge brand. Yeah, grow the Wedge brand too. Then fingers crossed, God willing,
Yeah.
we'll do it.
Yeah.
With people like you on our side, we'll do it now.
Yeah, hard work
thank
pays
you.
off, right?
Thank you.
Too funny. But yeah, no, it was awesome having you on the podcast, and honestly, I'm excited to see any further events that you have and further things that you host.
you.
Yeah, super fun.
Thank you.
But yeah, thanks.
I'm so shy boy.
So, is there any experience that you could tell us that is kind of like only an MC entertainer would kind of like experience? Like, whoa, what the heck? Like, on one of those nights, or just something fun or
Okay,
something
I think
memorable?
I would say okay.
You have like a crazy fan story or something.
I think there was this one in Toronto. Yeah, that's Ruga's concert Toronto. So there was this girl in front of us. She was asking me, "Give me up." I was always running. But after the concert, she saw me, came up to me, and still requested for my shades. Because I love wearing my shades all the time.
Yeah.
'Cause,
I haven't seen you without them yet. I feel.
I'm a shy boy now. I'm a shy boy. Yeah, I'm a shy boy. Then I think there are times where we have concerts too, and you tell an artist do 2 songs or You have 5 minutes to perform, and they just sometimes they don't just listen to you. They just go over their time.
And then it's like
They don't-
overlaps. You can't.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't really get your whole mix out or anything like that. That's probably frustrating a little bit.
Yeah. Really,
right.
but what can we do?
Yeah. I just wanted to ask that question. We could talk about developing your team. Do you have a team?
I don't have a structure yet.
You're solo dolo?
Yeah. So I don't have
So
a
how does
structure.
that work? Like how could you give because I was saying earlier how because with promoting and with creating a brand and being so connected with people, like your phone is probably always going off, or like you probably always have things to do, and so it's hard to see like one man shows, so it's like
So thing is, I work with Wedge.
Mm-hmm.
I work with Wedge. Then most things, it's just moment. It's still growing, so it's like a 2-man team. Yeah. So basically, we just do everything on our own. But eventually, when the brand is bigger, they'll get more people on the team, and then it's gonna be like the structure. Structure is gonna be in place for that. But now we're still growing. Still a growing brand. Toye is still a growing brand, so and that's just it for now. Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. Do you have any like growing strategies
Growing
within
strat-
your like
Within
job
what?
descriptions? Yeah. Like I don't know, anything that you would say would help a younger you. What would you give advice to?
Advice to them? Okay. Like I said earlier, you just have to keep learning. Keep learning every day. Read.
Yeah.
Read. Get a mentor too. I also said that I get a mentor. Then just keep practicing. When you practice all the time, you get perfect. So just keep practicing too, and believe in your dreams too. Everybody's dream is valid.
Yeah.
And the only time when success is really, really sweet and interesting is when you failed. Yeah, that's when success is really, really sweet, when you fail several times. Yeah.
Very true.
Because when you become successful and you look back, sometimes you cry.
Right?
Yeah,
You see
tears
all
of
the
tears of
development.
joy. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
And yeah, I feel like this was a great conversation. I feel like it's a good insight too, just for what it looks like for the people who are attending the parties. Just like, who's behind it, kind of what's really going on. I feel like when I first came to Calgary, I was mostly just attending them. And when you started to look in between the lines and started to see all of the work that really goes on to having a fun night for you, it looks like a lot of work, but it can also be really fun too,
Yeah.
right?
How long
So
have you been in Calgary?
I've been in Calgary for 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're new too.
Yeah, so I'm pretty new, like small town. So
Okay.
yeah, coming here was really different, but I've always been like extroverted. I've always loved to be around people and like environments and just having events going on and stuff like that. Like it's always been on my mind. So coming here, I was very eager to get into all of the entertaining and all of the things that it has to offer. But yeah, there's a lot to learn, and you have to be open to being open-minded to a lot of it for sure.
And I also think for you to be successful, you just have to just map out your plan.
Yeah, for sure.
Get your short-term plans and get your long-term plans, and make sure you follow them through. Yeah, just make sure you follow your plans through. Think that helps too. That helps. That
For
helps a
sure.
lot,
Yeah, it's like it's hard to get somewhere without
Yeah,
like
if you-
sight of what it looks
exactly.
like, right?
If you don't plan, you fail. If you fail to plan, then you're planning to fail.
Your plans will fail. Facts.
Yeah.
That should be on a shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
yeah.
actually so true.
Exactly.
Right. Would you say there was anything you would change about the clubbing world if you could right now?
In Calgary.
Yeah.
Calgary. Calgary. There are many clubs in Calgary, but people go to this particular spot. I don't think I'm allowed to mention the name, but yeah, there are clubs in Calgary, and there are clubs in Calgary,
Yeah.
And there's just this particular spot that people go to every day. Like, they do not need to advertise themselves. I don't know what those guys have done. I don't know their marketing strategy, but those guys, they don't need to sell themselves. And that establishment, we need to learn what they are doing there. Because every other weekend is always packed,
There's opportunity there for sure
Yeah.
with the people. Fun.
But we still do our events here and there, and people show up. People, shout out to all the people in Calgary, by the way.
Yeah.
Love you. Yeah. Because they still come out for our events, and we love you. Thank you, YYC.
Yeah, you guys do have a very strong community, for sure. You could see it. I've been to some of those events, and they're packed, they're lively, they're super welcoming people, for sure. So it's awesome.
It could only get better.
Yeah, of course. Practice makes perfect, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, hard work beats talent, for sure. So, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up. We're at 17.
We're wrapping up.
Forgive me.
No, it's fine. You're doing good. You're doing an amazing job.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for hosting me.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for being on the podcast. So,
Thank
guys,
you.
MC Toye T.
I'm shy.
We're just two chill guys, eh? Just two chill guys. That's super. But,
this is Toye T, and of course I'm in the building. Of course, please keep on watching the Successful Podcast, and catch me on Instagram.
and thanks so much, guys. And thank you to our sponsor, Celestia Booking. If you guys need any help booking out your travels, look to them.